Hi everybody, my name is Nyla. I'm a public health educator, and today I want to educate you on my experience with eczema. Besides November being the best month of the year because it is the month of my birthday, it is also National Healthy Skin Month. And I have told myself if I ever want to be a doctor that I would be a dermatologist. Well, I am not a dermatologist, but I do go to a dermatologist. I have sensitive skin and I have eczema, specifically on my fingers, and I have developed eczema as an adult. I have been dealing with eczema for close to 20 years. There have been times where I have felt pretty self-conscious about having eczema on my hands. That's why I never really cared about going to get my nails done, never cared about going to get a manicure because of the eczema that I have on my hands. I didn't want to freak out the manicurist and say like, okay, yes, please make my nails look pretty when I have eczema on my fingers, here, my hands, and my thumb. I'm like, it's no point. I see it as no point. I also knew I could never be a hand model either, unless it was with someone who was modeling someone who had eczema on their hands. But how I have dealt with it and how I continue to deal with it has been challenging throughout the years, because constantly I have to moisturize my hands. When I say moisturizer, I need to use moisturizer that's going to work. Because there have been multiple times I have used other people's lotions and my hands are burning, they're itching, they're cracked, and this defeats the purpose of me using moisturizer to begin with. So I cannot use any scented stuff, and I can't even use any scented lotion either. Like, I mainly stick with like soft soap, the brand soft soap, and like other like natural types of soap. Using other people's bathrooms, and the only soap that they have is the soap from Bath and Body Works and the lotion from Bath and Body Works. All the scented stuff that I said I can't use. And my hands can't take it. So I always carry lotion with me, because that pain of cracked skin and bleeding is just unbearable. It's horrible. And anyone who has eczema knows what I'm talking about. And usually my flare-ups happen when it's warm outside, but lately I've been having flare-ups mainly when the weather has been changing. Since it's been getting cooler outside, I've been seeing the eczema flare-ups. It's kind of annoying. But I want to share with you 3 things that I do personally to deal with my eczema. And number 1 is lotion. I use lotion all of the time, and I'm talking about the thick stuff. I use Eucerin, Nivea, even Dove. Like I mentioned earlier, I can't use any scented lotion from Bath and Body Works or anything similar to that, because my hands would burn and it would defeat the purpose of me even using moisturizer to begin with. I also use a lot of shea butter. Shea butter has been like my best friend for the past 20 years. I use pure shea butter everywhere. Number 2, I go to a dermatologist. I've been going to a dermatologist since I was a kid, because like I said, I have sensitive skin. So I've been going to dermatologists for that, and I go to dermatologists for my eczema. There was a time where I lived and worked in Bangkok and I had eczema flare up. So I went to the dermatologist in Bangkok, and let me tell you, like, that experience is just completely different than how it is in going to a dermatologist here in America. So I went to a dermatologist there. He took out his microscope. He looked at my hands and said, yeah, you have eczema, let me write your prescription. It was quick and easy and whatnot. So when I use their meds, that was so inexpensive and very effective that to this day, I still use the meds that I get from Bangkok. And how do I do that? I have one of my best friends lives in Bangkok, and when she comes to the States to visit her family, I always request for her to send me eczema meds from Bangkok, because you can get meds there without having a prescription. The 3rd thing I do, I go to Dollar Tree. When I notice a Dollar Tree has hydrocortisone, I'm like, well, this is what I get from dermatologists. and it costs $1. They also have Dermacell Eczema Relief Lotion, which also costs $1. So I kind of stock up on their eczema, the eczema cream and the eczema lotion. Dollar Tree will hook you up when they need to. You are going to see some things that you actually want. And I'm glad all of the stuff costs $1. So those are the things that I do to tame my eczema. If you have eczema, please comment down below to share what you do so we can help each other out. If you found this video to be very beneficial and helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you learned something new about eczema, Also, comment, like, subscribe to be part of my community. And I will see you in the next one. My name is Nyla.